be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like... And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in a fast car.
What is this?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Throwing is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 52 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
That's the score. Ravens 7, Lions nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. So they gave up the big play on the touchdown of the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And, Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Gone. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
That's good. Lions, first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. But they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Cut. 20.
Gone. Now he'll tuck this and run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
2 for 1. Hey, kill.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. On play action, they'll throw. He'll try and do this himself. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 4th down to give to Gibbs. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Play action. It's Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. But a really nice drive.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And Jackson going to have the 1st down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They'll wind wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Jackson from the shotgun. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
First down 10 at the 48-yard line.
After the interception, here's Goff. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now Goff.
41-yard line.
And he is caught by Laporta. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, 40 yards. And the Lions are back within a couple of the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for 2. So the fake works. And as a result, this game is tied. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they got it 1st and 10.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw is Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point attempt to follow here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. To throw is gone. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to throw. Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds his man. Complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 4. Now Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 14.
Gibbs straight ahead. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now Goff looking to change the play.
2 for 1.
2nd and 13. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
180. Average 12.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Middle. It's hot. 180. It's hot. Oh.
Henry up the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Jackson now. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Play action. Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Yeah. Sit on.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. Down the left sideline. He may go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 83 yards. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Lions 22, Ravens 20. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's gone. Now he's going to step up and run. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And able to get this out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Second down, they go back to Gibbs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Another run for Gibbs here. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. On the give, here's Gibbs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9.
180. 14. 14.
Now Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Goff. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now it's gone. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Goff going to shift him around. Quick toss by Goff is complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about, not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time play.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Go, come on! Hey, 20!
One last throw here for Goff. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. Now he's into the clear again. And he's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. So this this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Yeah, huh?